Linda, I can always count on you to be first. I saw you pop up. I had my hand on the mouse, so I couldn't respond. How are you doing this evening? Oh man, get all these notifications, also sit us live and all that other stuff. Anyway, hey Linda, how you doing this evening? Oh, oh, oh man, I don't know what Google's trying all of a sudden decide to do on my. I have a brand new tablet, and it jumped up and started doing all this voice because it's hearing my voice and wants to do some stuff. And I said, "No, stay where I had you." I'm doing the proof, and I could tell when I mess up. So, JT Adventures, welcome on the show this evening. Glad to see you folks. Lori, Miss Lori, how you doing this tonight? It's a Monday. Jeremy, man, I caught the tail end of y'all show, man. I'm so sorry about catching it so late, but I had so much going on at the time. But tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to be able to catch you from the very beginning. So hopefully, get in there and participate. Uncle Dave, I got my Dave drink going. Oh man. Let's see here. Randy Towns. Good evening. How you doing tonight? Boy, today was a beautiful day on Galveston. Man, I tell you what, the temperatures are moderating somewhat. I got my electric bill today by email. They get emailed to me, and it went down $7 from last month. I'm okay with that. We actually do pretty good here. We have Just Energy, and we get around $250, $260 a month electric on the high end. It comes down pretty quick, so we get that free nights 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. There you go, 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. So let's see, Jaden, welcome to my corner of the world. Danny, Miss Danny, one of my favorites, my favorite spectacular supporter. How you doing tonight? Let's see here. I didn't miss anybody, did I, man? I'm just yammering away and make sure I don't miss anybody. I want to thank everybody who shows up. Okay. That event we did Saturday was pretty cool. That was my first time being involved. I guess I should have seen did some research on it or something like that and see what the previous show's done, or else I would have done some things a little differently. I'm proud of the show I did Saturday morning at 7 Central. It could be 8 o'clock to some of you guys, and it could be way later than that. Some of the other guys on the other side. Oh, well, Eddie does that to you. Yep, yeah. Well, I was hungry for peanuts. Oh man, wake up, come in my study. That's what I do my shows in my study, man cave / study, and I find peanut shells around the chair. I could have sworn I threw those in the trash can, and but I still find bits and pieces of peanut shells and that red stuff in my chair and on the floor, so I got to clean up a little bit. But yeah, I had a lot of fun Saturday morning with that. I really did, and I was real proud of you guys showing up. You people. I was floored on how many of you guys showed up, and I was very happy. We had some great conversation. We had a good time. I had a blast. I hope you did too, because I had a great time. Next time we do this, I'm going to have some stuff I'm going to give away to some of you guys, little drawing stuff, and like what some of the other people did. I just didn't know what I was supposed to do. I thought I was supposed to sit there, hey, give us some money, and I'll talk some more. Then give us some money, then talk some more. Oh man. You know me, I like to talk. Anyway. Uh-oh. Sherman invited you. Uh-oh. Uncle Dave. Oh man. But let's see. Yeah, you had a day at Saturday, Danny. You had a long day Saturday, and I don't envy you of going through that task. Yeah, it's yep. We all got to go through it. Yet I agree, Danny. That does sound like trouble, especially sits down with a bucket of beer. Oh man, hope you don't sit there with a bucket of beer and a bucket of crawfish. I don't want to sit there watching me eat crawfish. You get me hungry for crawfish then. Oh man. Anyway, the a lot of crazy stuff, man. Going. I tell you what, I started the show to be like a breakdown of the cruise news of the past week and all that, and I figured, say, well, probably about 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to have to take a night off because you can only talk about so much news, cruise news, and you run out of stuff to talk about. I tell you what, cruisers and cruise lines and cruise people, they keep the there's something new every day. I mean, I will never run out of material. I said, guys, take off a week. Let me take a night off. But they have something every day, and I write up. I mean, I Saturday I wrote maybe 2 things on there, but ever since then I kept writing down more stuff. And I just wrote down another one right here while I was sitting here. So it's an adventure. It's an adventure. But everybody heard about Disney moving, doing a little shake and bake with their Wonder and Magic. Except it's not quite so much a new thing for Galveston. They just made a bigger deal out of it. But it's Magic coming to Galveston, and I know they're supposed to come and stay year round now, and but they're supposed to be bringing a newer, bigger ship. And I was shocked to see that they stuck this with. No, I shouldn't say stuck with. They keep sending Magic, but I think something's going to happen after Magic. The calendar is only up to April 27, and so that's what they show the end of both those cruises. Wonder's going to be in San Diego. Magic's in San Diego right now, but they're going to transition to Galveston for a 14-day on October 26th, and then should stay here through April. That's October 26th, and it should stay here through April 27, and it should be doing regular 7-day sailings. Somebody's put on her report by doing 4, 5, 6 day sailings and all that. Said no, there's 7-day sailings out of Galveston. So anyway, we'll still stay in the Disney business, but I'm kind of, hey, Miss Michelle B. I'm a little bit disappointed that we haven't got the newer ships yet. Magic's a fine ship, but I like to get some of the newer ships just for variety's sake. Michelle B., glad to have you on tonight. Thank you. Scott, welcome aboard, Scott. my favorite host, game show host. Let's see. Danny, you're supposed to be the good one. You're not supposed to just mess with these bad guys, these bad boys. You don't mess with them bad boys. Margaritaville is going to do something interesting, and of course, to be on the ship that comes to Galveston too. That they keep not announcing yet, but they're going to do an unlimited year pass in a year's time. And the 2 and 3 day sailing is going to be $7.99 for two guests. And on the 7 day sailing, which is the Islander right now, and the Beachcomber too, $14.99 for two guests. They haven't announced that to happen on Beachcomber yet, but they did say that Gold Pass, which is for $14.99, is on the Islander. Not only that, they'll give you $25 per sailing free play in the casino. If it's a shorter sailing, on the longer sailing, it's $50 free play in the casino. I tell you what, Margaritaville is making a big push for passengers and for notoriety in our business, and I'm real excited about it. I plan to do some Margaritaville sailings. I guess I'm a parrot head at heart, but I'm still wearing a straw hat. Oh man. Everybody is starting to jump on my bandwagon. The one I started 2 years ago. Icon, it will be coming to Galveston. All of a sudden, you see, Derek talk about it. Well, he cornered Michael Bailey, and Michael Bailey came out and did the way he spoke. That's funny, Danny. That's funny. But it's going to be an icon. That could be Star after they launch Legend and that other ship. The fourth one comes out. I'm curious about the name of that one. That I have a feeling they may recycle a name for that one too. But that's going to be cool. I'm pretty sure whenever that Icon class comes to Galveston, we will keep a Oasis class here. Let's see. I clicked too quick. There we go. Knitting with Cheryl and family. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you. But I drove by the port today and I took a picture of Breeze. Breeze was in today. And I just makes it sets my day up when I go by the terminals and see ships in. It just gets me started, gets me rolling, and know that I get to see these ships all the time. It is a little bit of an issue with me in that I wish I was on board when they leave. Now that gets to be a little bit of a downer that they leave without me, but at least I get to see them, and that's the fun part. Oh man, did you hear about this CEO of this company that does some of the retail shops on some of the cruise lines? He decided to sneak on board and to check them out undercover, like the undercover boss on TV. I used to watch that all the time. Lori, you got to take care of them sisters. Yes. Don't ever apologize to me, Lori. You're good with me all the time. Have a good night. Let's see. Zach, welcome aboard. Let's see here. There you go. Oh, Emma. I clicked on your back then. I meant to click on Zach, but actually you're the better one to click on. I think you're a nicer person. Zach's okay. He's okay. Oh man. Let's see. Woo. Everybody say hi to everybody. You got that right. Hey, Zach. Was it last night or is it? I thought it was tonight. No, I guess that was last night. I missed it. Dadgummit. The Coker woman and women and all that stuff they got on there and did their show. If it was last night, how did it go? If it's tonight, I know I'm gonna miss it still. Or probably already did. But how was that show? Uh, I'm doing great. I am doing fantastic. Just I've been worked on some of my videos. I did some short videos for release today, and oh, I forgot to man. This I went on uh, Foodie Time this morning at 10 local, and I told her, I said, man, I'm up to 598 subscribers. I just say where I'm at. She jumped on there and said, Rick needs 2 more subscribers. Man, somebody needs to jump over and get subscribed to him. Well, about an hour or two after her show, I broke 600. Now I'm up to like 603 now. I'm excited about how my subscriber base is just growing daily, and that to me that I felt like 600 was my early goal. Now I'm going to shoot for 750, and I'm excited about it. I'm finally, you know, coming up to some of y'all's levels. Let me put you up there, Randy. That's you know what? That's a good question. Now I may contact the guy of Port Parking and see if he knows anything about it. I communicate with him occasionally. That's the one that I always park at. He's the one who's got the parking garage on 18th and Harborside and 35th and Harborside. He's at that first big building on the right as you get down to the port area. And he actually should know, but I'll find out. They should know that. She did, Danny. I tell you what, you're my sounding person. You're the one to get data for me. I'm glad they did. I'm sure Jess did all right. I'm sure she did. Man, okay, let's see. Thank you, Danny. You keep an eye on that stuff for me. I intended to go there, but I got my daughter was here, and I grilled a bunch of stuff on the pit for both of us, for myself, Donna, and Tiffany, my daughter, and we had a good time with that. So, but I missed it all around. So I'll try to pick it up on a replay. That's what I want to do. Oop, jump. Okay. You got to meet Jess and Zach and Helen, Georgia. Huh. I bet that was fun. March 26th. There you go. April 26th, I'm going to be on Allure. April 26th. Is that another meet and greet thing? I know, Danny. I know you will really enjoy that. You know, much as I gave Zach a hard time, but him and Jess are good people. They're good people. Yep. That's right, Randy. I forgot. You're in Channelview. I grew up next door to Channelview in Pasadena. I live in Friendswood now. I've been living in the Clear Lake League City area for a long time, and let's see. Oh, let me show something. I'll get to the garbage out of the way early. Oh man, have y'all seen this picture? This sends chills up my spine when I saw this. Derek did a show. Actually, I saw Don's show first where he talked about this, and Derek, man, I thought Derek was white in the face when he was talking about it. Then he turned red in the face, towards the end. But yeah, that is not cool at all, and scary. This adult person there is just Yeah, they do scare me. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. I can't think again. I don't take that away now. There we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna put you up there. Um, Helen, Georgia, huh? Huh. That's pretty cool, Danny. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, I bet you get a lot of turnout. I bet you get a lot of people to show up to say hi. Yeah, yeah. Martin, when I heard all that, I said, "Wait a minute, that that's been said for a long time." But they decided to make a big rollout of it just the other day. Yep. Oh, there you go, Nelly. Oh man. Let's see here. There you go. This thing keeps jumping on me. Yep. Big news. Big announcement. I think they probably did more for wonder than anything. Man, I mean, I looked. That's what I went and looked at my schedule, and I said, "Well, it's been in the schedule for a while." Now the news was they were supposed to send us a newer, bigger ship. At least that's what the paperwork that has fresh ink on it said at the port. Well, you're right there. They shouldn't be doing that too, man. Or hit a wave or anything, man. It's probably in port somewhere, but still, it was important when that baby fell out that window on that Royal Caribbean ship. So, oh man, it's time to get on a ship. I agree with you. I still got about 70 some odd days to go till Seascape gets here. I am so in the mood for it. Ready. Oh man. So anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. Going back to the undercover CEO, he said he got some good insights on how well his crew doing it, and he was pleased to announce that they did their job. They were doing good, representing the company. So you know that's pretty good. Nobody got fired over it and uh, countermanded and all that. So that was pretty cool. Uh, oh man, do we have to keep? I'm going to though because I wrote it down. Oh, checking for legend out of San Francisco tonight. There you go. Um, fight. We're having fights weekly now. Uh, chicken finger. Nothing. The old saying we have here: nothing good happens after 2 o'clock in the morning. Case in point. Oh man, dozen people got in a fight over chicken fingers on Carnival Sunrise. The old Triumph. Mm. Well, what can I say? Don't be out at 2 o'clock in the morning. If you do, be sure to take your camera with you. You can catch the fights. Oh man, I just don't know about people today. Uh, I hadn't heard. I know we broke 5,000. I hadn't heard the final tabulation. I know they're still bringing in more money from that helping hands for cruising, but I think they're going to do good. Let's see here. Yeah, Nelly, there's so much food fight on a cruise ship. Who'd have thunk it? Oh man, there's plenty of food to go around, folks. Uh, yeah, I said, was it Shacks? And they said, no, it was. I said, were you mad because it wasn't Shacks? Oh man. But yeah, the MSC Seascape cruise is getting closer, and they got some new stuff they're going to do on board. For the kids, or mid preteens and all that. They got actually, I think some things will get involved in that too. And that is those Lego stuff. They're going to have a bunch of Lego themed stuff going on there. That sounds pretty interesting for them. Royal Crit. Whoop. So okay, my thing went crazy for a second there. Okay. Really? I saw the guy who videoed it, and he had a big, funny smile on his face, like he couldn't believe what was going on. PSV Odyssey, welcome aboard. Orange Cone, I meant to say hi to you a while ago, but I got busy looking, reading your stuff. So welcome aboard, Orange Cone. Appreciate you coming out on my show tonight. Nelly, you've been quiet lately, man. I ain't seen or heard from you in a while. You ain't harassed me in a while. What's up? You don't like me anymore? uh, it is kind of funny to say that, Michelle. That is funny. Oh, now there's the Nelly I've been looking for. We're gonna argue about Michael Bailey because Michael Bailey's my buddy now. But I do agree he needs to step up when he brings this stuff out. Okay, make it happen, Michael. You're supposed to be able to make this stuff happen. But I agree with you on that one. To tell you the truth. Let's see here. You know, maybe I'm too old school for this, but they have these wild bands come out. Where you can do that instead of the card. I like the cards. I'm sorry, but a lot of people like to get the wild bands. Royal Caribbean sells them. Let's see, for the longer sailings, it's $14.99, and they went up to $14.99. That's what the story's about. They were $9.99, but they upscaled it a little bit, and they're able to do a little more things with it. I've heard. Then they come out with a tracker now, separate from the wild band, and you put on the kid, and you keep up wherever they are on the ship. I think it's pretty good idea to have, especially on the Oasis and Icon class ships. Those are big ships, and them kids, you can lose track of them for a long time. And so they got too many places to hide out from you. But they have these bands now that you can get for $14.99. They're colorful, and they're all kinds of neat patterns and stuff on them. And so you don't have to have the Wi-Fi to utilize it. You can use your app on your phone to track them. But that's a pretty cool idea, I think. Keep up with those little rascals. You turn them loose on the ship, and they're going to have a field day, going all over the place. So they announced who Celebrity Excel, when she comes out, who her godmother is. It's a Nina Torres, and she's going to be the godmother of Celebrity Excel. She's a Brazilian chef named the best female chef in the world 2024 by World's 50 Best. So undoubtedly she's a pretty well renowned chef. She does stuff that's kind of more of a natural type cooking and low carbon footprint type stuff like that. And she seemed like an interesting lady. What I read about. Oh man, nobody else snuck in here on me, did they? Probably you are related to you, Nellie, my cousin. Uh, uh, moderators. I'm going to have to start thinking about that. I'm going to have to mull that over. You're probably right. You know, oh, you applying for the job? uh, can't have Nelly on there. Him and I get to arguing for the full hour. Oh man. Okay. I'll work something up this week. Okay. It'll be a lot of fun. Denise, welcome aboard, Miss Denise. Glad to have you here. I'm happy. I'm happy you showed up. Uh, what's up with this Utopia? They're having a sale on August 25th, which is what is that? Yeah, it's today actually. they um, they were asking people to move down a classification, a cabin classification. So what the heck? They're offering, if you move down to an ocean view, they give you a 50% refund. If you move to an interior, 100% refund. I would require 100% refund and 100% value to put towards another cruise if you're going to make me go into the interior cabin, man. I'm not interested in a interior cabin. But if they had that virtual screen in there, I may think about it. But they undoubtedly the oversold, and they have cabins left. They're ocean view, they were interior, but they oversold the balcony cabins. That's what happened. So they're trying to get other people to. Dadgummit. My screen went. There we go. Um, my screen went real tiny, but like this tiny. I think my finger touched it. I have a touch pad on my tablet here, and it's very sensitive. Nope, I agree, Michelle. I have never done interior, and frankly, I don't plan on it. I've got to have some exterior views. Now we used to do nothing but ocean views, junior suites, stuff like that. But we did one full size ocean balcony. I believe that was on Independence, and we were okay with the cabin. The last cruise we went on Harmony, we had the balcony cabin overlooking Central Park, and we actually enjoyed that. So I'm going to do that again. See on Allure, in April. I'm doing that on Allure. Um, let's see. Yeah, you try to sneak some of my drinks, man. Oh, you trying to sneak some of my drinks? Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. So, and I understand that, Mandy. And is that right? But hey, by the way, welcome on the show, Mandy. Glad to have you on. Oh man. Uh, actually, you know what? I'm on the 16th. Pretty sure I'm on the 16th, Nelly. There we go. No, excuse me, 12th. I wasn't saying 16th. Oh, I was looking at Symphony in April 27 on the 16th. I'm thinking about doing a symphony on my birthday on 2027. Uh, here we go. Chris, welcome aboard, Chris. Glad to see you. We did an interior once on Enchantment of the Seas. It wasn't bad, but my wife is a balcony queen. Understand that, Chris? Yep. My wife is kind of the same way. I think I could talk her down to a view. Do the Central Park view. She'd be okay with that. Orange cone. Make sure they use a parachute. Yep, Michelle. I mean, I wasn't sure I was ever going to get out of the junior suite, but we did the balcony view, and we've enjoyed the space on that, and so I could see continuing to do that. The junior suites gotten higher and higher every time I turn around. It's gone up a little more. So plus also we want to cruise more, and so to make that happen, I decided to cut back on what I'm spending per cruise so I can get more cruises in. Hey, oh, there we go. Payback there, huh, Nelly? There you go. Oh, you'll have a good time, Nelly. I kind of like Disney somewhat. I'm more of the Animal Kingdom and the MGM studio. I think they call it something else now, Disney Studios or something now. I like that, and Epcot. I love Epcot. Yeah, but if I go to Orlando, I could I could go do Disney, but when I get there, I'll have to kick aside a couple of days and take my wife to Universal because she is a huge Universal fan, especially Harry Potter stuff. She wants to do all that Harry Potter stuff. Welcome aboard, Big Bob. Glad to see you. What you had to say there? Let's see. Okay. I have yet to do the Panama Canal. Yeah. That's got to be interesting. Yep. You kind of burned out on it, huh? Hey, James, my brother. Oh, just got off. Yeah. I figured, you got off Harmony yesterday. Yep, I told you, man. That's a great ship. That's one. She's one of my favorites, and my other favorite's coming back next April. Allure. I'm going to be going back out on her next. Yep. Yeah. We've been to the Universal several times. I even have the wand and stuff. I bought a wand, one like Dumbledore's. Oh man. Book it cruise to Japan. That is cool, Chris. That would be on anybody's bucket list. Hey, Sherman, welcome aboard, buddy. Oh man. Oh, did you hear that the all adult Carnival cruise? They're not going to be able. Everybody not going to be able to get all the perks because there's too many of them. They don't. They can't make it work with all the perks. So that some people going to have to cut back on their perks. Mm, mm. We kind of went through that on the President's Cruise, 23 on Lure. There's so many uh, Crown and Anchor Society folks on that cruise. I got to meet a lot of people I've been communicating back and forth through the society for years. But even though we were diamond and all that, there's some things we couldn't get because of there's so many of us. Yes, I did, Linda. I sent in both our sizes. Sure did. Thank you for asking. Yep, I sure got that email. Uh, oh yeah, I know. Yep, you had to pack your patience, Michelle, at Disney. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, um, there are a few NCL fans out here. Um, NCL needs to come to Galveston and just stay. They got to quit going in and out, in and out. They do send us some nice ships. I mean, Prima and Viva are nice ships. Just leave one here. Leave it. We'll take. we'll be very gentle with it. Yeah, right. Yeah, Nelly. Viva's on my list, and I'm gonna try to sneak on her the next time she comes in. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to get on Viva sometime very soon. They keep saying that. Now the Viva comes in. She's on the count now. Of course, the calendar ends at 27. So, and like April-ish, everybody's calendar seems to end around March, April 27. So I like to see what it looks like beyond that. If they, I mean, you know as well as I do, these cruise lines is saying they're going to do something, but they haven't been following through, even with the contract going. Uh, let's see here. Uh, let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, that storm kind of messed up a lot of plans. That storm messed up a lot of plans. Oh, did you hear that the Carnival Panorama? They got rocked. They were over in the Gulf of California, and then a storm hit them. A little not tropical storm, but thunderstorm come through there and rocked their ship. Of course, Panorama is not one of the bigger ships, of course, but injured 9 people. They were going over to Mazatlan, and they injured nine people. They rocked the ship. It took the captain a little while. The 60-mile-an-hour winds hit it, and for 30 seconds she was leaning over from the wind. Then captain got control of it, and they had water running through the ship and everything. That was wild. I don't know if these guys seen that video, but that was a wild video. And I don't know if people consider it a Titanic moment, but oh man, that I feel for those people. Let's see. NCL Encore. Okay. You're gonna try Encore out. Let's see, make this go away. I love the Oasis class ships. That's one of my favorite style of ships. And whenever it just grates my nerves to see them Royal Caribbean abuse those ships with these 3, 4 day sailings. And they're moving Wonder Seas over to Miami. And they're going to do short sailings on that ship out of Miami. I know it makes some money and all that, but man, can you imagine the wear and tear on those ships from all that changing, embarking, disembarking? I mean, come on. And that ship has enough stuff on it, man. It takes a good 7 days to really experience a ship, and you still wouldn't see everything. Uh, yeah, I bet that was to go on an Oasis class as your first ship cruise. That was I bet that's an interesting feeling to never been on a cruise ship to go on that ship. I mean, you kind of broke, man. You can't go down to the smaller ships now, man. Uh, I started off with one of the old original cruise liners, uh, Song of America, Royal Caribbean's third ship, and I still miss that ship. They just went a few months ago. She went to the scrap yard, and that was kind of a sad moment. But I tell you what, there's a lot of Royal Caribbean cruisers, man. They prefer the smaller ships, but then again, that's what they started with. That's what they know. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's what they're doing. The author just put it in their cruise compass, man, and so everybody can show up with cameras and record it, and everybody get their stuff out on social media. I just people. Mm, uh, so you got a free upgrade on Oasis to an Aqua Theater suite because our selector room was out of service. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's a food bar that kind of go with the right direction. But I haven't heard any more about cruise terminal expansion on Galveston. As soon as I hear some information, some timing and stuff like that, I'll make sure to pass it along to you folks, and so y'all get to planning your future cruise adventures. And I know we're going to have a variety of other cruise lines coming in, and that'd be cool. Um, uh, okay, I admit it, and I'm a little on the old side. Okay, uh, I'm getting to be comfortable with that. I say a lot of old things. My grandkids, they just kind of give me a funny look at some things I say. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing to say. Good point, Chris. Yep, that's the point. Now, what you also do, it'll cost you a little more money, is do a B2B back to back. So that then it would feel like it's got a long cruise. uh, yes, I totally agree, Nelly. This it's one of the most open secrets. I've heard some of the travel agents already working on with them to set up a group cruise. And Margaritaville's got their number, so we'll call you as soon as we release it, so we go ahead and set it up. So come on, guys. Uh, yep, I'm doing a variety this year, Michelle. I'm doing at the MSC in November, and I guess you call it variety. I'm doing Carnival in January, Jubilee, and going back to my Royal Caribbean Lure of the Seas since she's been amped. I'm anxious to see her after that in April. But I like to get the Viva sometime. That's on my list. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it would have to be two different destinations, Nelly. But you're right. Trying to catch them doing different destinations, that's the trick. Yeah, let me. Yeah, yeah, they do. I seen them on. I seen them on videos. They do have corn dogs. That's funny. Please do, Nelly. You ought to, man. Get out more. uh, uh, yeah, Chris, I know. uh, uh, my grandsons, I mean, they be running around the house sometimes with my daughters, and they don't have their breeches, their pants on. And I said, "Boys, where are your breeches?" And they all give me the funniest look when I say, "Breeches, where's your breeches?" Uh, but they know their pawpaw. They think the pawpaw just, he needs to sit in the corner. Oh man, they wear me out though. They do wear me out. Uh, uh, that needs to go away. There we go. That's a good. Hang on, I'm gonna put you up there for that. That's a good variety there, Randy. Yeah, but Prince is not. Is it Prince is out Galveston? That's it was, they kind of did us dirty. Uh, Will G, buddy, how you doing tonight? Good to have you on. Thank you for showing up. Oh, yep. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta put that up there. There you go. Yep. uh, yep. Pretty much that's what you holler. And they don't know what it means when you say, "Well, you know what? That dog won't hunt." Well, what we talking about dogs, Papa? I said that dog won't hunt, folks. I'm sorry. Oh no, or I say, "Oh, well, I smell a polecat around here. Where's that polecat? We don't have a cat, Papa." Well, you got something similar, and you ain't gonna like it either. Man, there's so much I need to teach my grandson before I move on out of this world. Educate them. Oh man, yep. I can't call it. Oh, Brand. Hey, welcome aboard, Brand. I forgot. I just now know she came on. But 4 weeks. That's an impressive looking ship. All the videos I've seen on it. I mean, when Tony Lalita Local goes on it, and all he says is "wow." Everywhere he went on board, he says "wow." If it impresses him pretty good like that, now it's got to be a good ship. Uh, yeah, you're right. Zach needs to teach his kids right. Oh man, you going on there too? February, huh? I better see some pictures there, Martin. I want to see some pictures. You too, Brandon. Uh, get on there on instant messenger on that page we have, and put some pictures there, or you can get on my page and post them. You can post my page all day long. So, but good night, Chris. I'm fixing to shut her down anyway. I'm getting close to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock East Coast side time. 10 o'clock's their bedtime. uh, yep. Oh, you got Star Princess too. Yeah, that's supposed to be an impressive ship. I'd like to see what that looks like too. Oh man, thank you, Brandon. Yeah, please do. I like to see people's pictures and videos. I saw Scotty J. They were on Icon, and they stopped at Cozumel, and he went. They went to one of my favorite resorts. Not many of you people know about it, and it's right there close to the port, and it's the Del Mar Latina Beach Club, and it's a fairly small one. They have a pool and all that. Um, 30 people max is the capacity. Adults only, all inclusive. It's like I think they went up a little bit recently, so I think it's like $49 a person, something like that. And it's all the drinks and food you can eat. Very relaxing, great staff, and you're just within. They say they're walking distance, but I always get a little cab. I'm not going to walk that far. It's only $8, so hey, what the heck? Oh, come on, Martin. It's very relaxing for us older people. You younger people, you and Haley, you youngsters, y'all might want something a little more active than that. mm, there you go. Gave you a free comp, huh, Martin? That's cool. That is cool, by the way. Oh man. Hey, travel boss. Welcome on board tonight. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I I talked a little bit about the big cruise-a-thon this weekend. I thought it turned out very successful. I had a great time doing the morning show on it, and plan to do a little more do a little more with it next year if they lower their standards enough and ask me again. Uh, I thought Chris and Liz did crazy, man. They went crazy on their show. They really did very, very well. Vicky on her time slot, she did very well with her group and raised quite a bit of money on. And she did very good on hers. So I think it was a good show. Good night, James. You have a great week too, buddy. Anyway, uh, I don't want to bore you guys too much. I know I'm getting in the boring range. Thank you, Miss Danny. Yeah, you always been. You're a spectacular supporter. 100% you are. Yes, you are. Good night, Mr. Nelly, Mr. Martin. You have a great week, and remember, folks, Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. Um, we have an interesting program. Cruise news. Let's talk about it. Sherman decided to bring in a Texas boy and a Louisiana boy together and see what happens. And I think we're a little bit on the entertaining side. So, I think it's a great show. I have a great time with it. Uncle Dave, myself, and Sherman, we get along great, and we get some good conversations going. And um, let's see here. Oop, there we go. I forgot to turn you off there, Brandon. There you are. There we go. But it's a good show, and I think y'all be very entertaining. So be sure to show up, and we'll have some great conversations. And I know you guys. I mean, you know, you can get on there and shoot us a question or two, and if we throw enough water on Uncle Dave, we'll even get around to answering it. Oh man, and I know I love Uncle Dave, man. I think he's like a brother to me. I think Sherman did a good job. We all have personalities that mesh, and that's important. We all good people. We're all very good people. So anyway, folks, y'all have a great week. I hope this starts it off right for you. And shoot me a line if you got questions. Book a cruise. That's the fun part. That's book a cruise. And I sure hope to catch you on a future cruise, folks. I really, really do. Good night.